bought another storage array. I told him we probably didn't need it because we probably already have space on what we already have in the data center. But the problem is, it's a yard sale, mix and match sock sort in there right now. Okay? Let me tell you about what we got in our data center. All right? Okay. We have 4 disk hardware vendors, 4, that doesn't sound so bad, 9 different array technologies housing over 60 petabytes of storage. That's a lot, and that's going to double in the next 2 years. And that's connected to 7 different switching technologies, plugged into 14 different versions of 6 OSs, running 5 different chipsets, with 30% running in 4 different virtual environments. And that's across thousands of servers with hundreds of point tools to manage all that stuff. So he buys another thing to plug into that giant thing. We got more storage islands than the South Pacific right now, okay? And the problem is, we might have space on Island A, but what we really need is space on Island B. It's gonna take some strong magic to tame this dragon. I know I'm mixing metaphors, but A, that's how I do it, and B, that's what I'm talking about. Mixing metaphors is the metaphor, okay? I got a staff meeting. Watch me mix up a metaphor for you. I'm gonna touch the captain and use the force. I'm gonna call you later, tell you how it goes. I love you. Bye-bye. So we gotta take charge of this monster.
It sounds complicated.
Well, this actually makes our lives easier. What we got now is complicated. All our crap, gear that we bought over the years from all these different guys is now gonna run like one big fantastic grid, right? Like The Matrix, that movie with Keanu Reeves, except in this case for our benefit instead of evil alien beings. How awesome is that?
Why don't we just buy more storage?
Well, I don't know. It's more expensive to buy more storage. I mean, why don't we just buy more clothes instead of washing these? Or why don't we just buy a new car when ours runs out of gas? I mean, it's a little more complicated to keep tagging on more stuff, right? I mean, we gotta pay for electricity to run it. We gotta pay for electricity to cool it off. Don't get me started about the hot things we wish were cool and the cool things we wish were hot, you know? I mean, when we get those paired up in the right way, where we got the cold coffee and the warm beer trading energy in the right direction, we'd be rich, right? But that's hundreds of years in the future, right? Right now, we standardize our storage software. And that way, we know what we have, how we're using it. And then, once we know what we're not using, we can stop not using it, instead of buying more storage that we didn't know, we didn't need, and then paying money to keep it cool.
Why don't I just buy it from the hardware guy?
That guy just wants to sell us more hardware, okay? It's not that I don't trust that guy. I trust him to sell us more hardware, okay? He likes it if we're less efficient using what we got. That way, we have to buy more stuff sooner, okay? Right now, we don't need any more metal boxes with spinning discs inside. We got enough of that.
How do we pay for it?
Ah, right. Money, finally. We're gonna save money by doing this, okay? I have this ROI assessment right here, if you wanna read it. I didn't think so. Let me just whisper the bottom line in your ear. Abracadabra! Awesome. Storage service management. I just saved the company mucho dinero. Plus, I think I just made my job a lot easier. Plus, I think I freed up enough disk space to download all movies ever produced in America. I'm just kidding. That's illegal. I know that. But I think there may be enough space for me to download myself onto the new storage array and then upload my consciousness onto the internet to become immortal. What do you think about that idea? Good. It's probably a violation of company policy. I need to talk to HR. On second thought, if there's not enough room for both of us to become immortal, I'm not interested. You know what? I love you, and I will see you for dinner. Veritas storage software from Symantec will optimize your storage. You keep your own beer cold.